Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Today our topic is about procrastination. What's procrastination? It's the number one reason we fail. The reason being is as soon as we procrastinate, it is something that holds us back. And the more we procrastinate, we don't take an action. And that action is the one creating the result. And when we don't get the result, we create our own emotions because we feel guilt. So it's a cycle whereby we feel guilty of our own emotions of not taking the actions. And emotion is anything in motion. So the first step of procrastination is, why do we procrastinate? It is the number one reason people fail. The first reason we procrastinate is because we want to be perfect. Perfect in terms of what we have. When I get a camera, I'll do well. When I get good lighting, I'll do well. When I get a laptop, I'll do well. Perfect in a way that when you get materialistic things, you want to do well. Perfect when we get validation, we want to do well. When others say, I will become a better version of me, that's when I'll put myself out. So we procrastinate. Oh, others have not yet said that I am good in what I do. This all is external validation. So that's the second reason of procrastination. And third is, do you really love what you're doing? Because you have to be married and obsessed about your goal. Obsession and having a burning desire is the only way you will strive forward and thrive to achieve your dreams. So how obsessed are you about what you do? Are you driven? Are you determined? Do you have a purpose? Only purpose is what will drive you forward, because it's all about passion. And where passion is not there, that's where procrastination exists. So fall in love with your outcome. What is it that you want? That vision, that mission, and of course, that big goal that you have always wanted. Now, overcoming procrastination. How can we exactly overcome procrastination? There are three ways, but the first one is just taking the action without having to think and without having to be a victim to our emotions. There's so many times we blame our environment, we blame the people around us because they're the closest to us, and we blame ourselves that we can't do enough. We blame other people that, oh, I wish this person was around so they could have helped me. So and so has not helped me move forward. We form the blame game, and that's where we rotate in circles. So by overcoming this is when we will eradicate all this and move forward. The first step is taking action. An action is what they say that you have to start even before you are ready. So a lot of times what happens is I will say, I am not ready enough. I don't feel enough. And the thing is, we always wait our whole life for people to tell us we are ready. So the best thing here is start before you are ready. Where else in your life are you not moving on just because you are not wanting to do something because of others' validation? Where else in your life are you holding back because you think you're pleasing others? Where else in your life are you looking for external validation and not achieving your dreams? The moment you lower your standards for others, you are tolerating. You are tolerating all the toxic people in your life, and you are not moving forward. This is when the secret of procrastination comes in. And that's the 5-second rule of Mel Robbins. You always have to count yourself before any action. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And take the action. Because sometimes it's the procrastination takes longer than a to-do list. Sometimes the to-do list is longer than the action itself. So write down 3 things that you want to do today and without procrastinating, go and take the action. Secondly, I would just say it's the small steps, the 2 millimeter shifts that create a beautiful you, that create momentum. Because where focus goes, energy flows. What you focus on, it expands. So if you're just focusing on, I'm not good enough, I cannot speak to people, I cannot put myself out there, I cannot scale my business, guess what you get? You will get a business that doesn't scale. You will be around people who don't inspire you, motivate you. You are the version that you exactly want. So the truth about life is you first have to become the person before you have it and do it. So once you become the person, an action taker, acting in spite of fear, acting irregardless of how your emotions are. When you know you can do that, you are powerful and you become unstoppable. So my question to you is, are you unstoppable today? Do you want to be unstoppable? Because if I say something, it means one thing. But if you say something to yourself, it means everything. Second thing we need to do is eliminate those distractions. The thing is, every time we choose to focus on something, we are always driven away out of our path. It happens in daily life whereby we are so focused. As mothers, we are so focused, and then children come in, family comes in, and it happens to everyone, not just a mom, but a mom entrepreneur, a dad, a brother, a sister, and anyone who is in the business. You have to choose to focus. So how do we eliminate distractions? You have to see where your distractions are coming from. So form a diary. Where else in life are you not moving on towards an income generating task? So always before doing something, ask yourself, is this going to move me closer to my goal? If your goal is hitting £5,000 a month in revenue, in income, then you need to ask yourself a very powerful question. If I do this, what will it get me? Remember, questions open up the mind. But when you assume or when you conclude, you close a statement. Statements close it. So, powerful questions are for leaders, and you have to become a leader in your own business. Procrastination and perfection don't go hand in hand. Be ready before you even start. And you have to be willing to accept that it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard right now, but you'd rather have it hard right now and have an easier life ahead. Or else, what normally people do is have the easy way out right now and then face the harder years later. But this usually tends to be for years and years. And usually, you just find yourself in a pattern, in a loop, where life just continues to be the same. And you don't feel worthy enough, you don't feel enough for yourself, anxiousness kicks in, stress kicks in. So, be very focused on what you want to achieve. Eliminate the distractions. It can be the people, it can be toxic people, it can be people who don't lift you up, it can be people who are pulling you down all the time. Usually, friends and family. Because our closest are the ones who love us so much, but when they see us going in a different side, it's affecting their belief system. That why is this person being different? So they question that, which is okay. But the truth is, you have to go in a mode where you are going to not only strive, but thrive in your business. So if you're working from end to end, just surviving, you have to know that you have to be in a mode where you have to strive. So you not only impact your life, you not only take care of you, focus on you, but you take care of loved ones, your family, your relatives, of course, the lovely people, your friends, and you can impact a bigger volume of people. Right. So the third one is ensuring that whatever it is, you have to do tasks in batch forms. Tasks in batch forms make your work more productive. Because a lot of times what's happening is we keep telling people I'm busy. So being busy does not mean you are productive. If we have 24 hours in a day, some say we need 48 hours. But ask yourself this question: if I had 48 hours today, what would I do today? Are you creating the time? Are you setting your priorities? Because if you don't plan right now, then you plan to fail. So you need to find out that what is putting you closer to your goal and what is actually triggering you to put yourself out there. Your procrastination is just a state of mind, and you can change it anytime you want.